This is machine 1. It comes in this packaging. Machine 1. The paper indicates it has no power LED and it is version 0.9.910.111. The outside of the machine is fairly clean given its age. Small amount of age-related discoloring on the keyboard, but it's not too bad. This is the underside of the machine and the underside of the back of the machine. The machine has its trapdoor. It has this sticker with a D21 handwritten on it. Note, there is no screw on this corner here. The trapdoor clip is intact. These clips are intact. Be careful when opening this. Finger pressure on the clips underneath is all that's needed to open up. This machine has an intact trapdoor here. You can see that the clip is intact. It has a metal cover over the entire machine. The keyboard, which is also retained by the clips that are loosened underneath here, this is where the clips come into. You'll notice that the keyboard is here. The original keyboard sticker is present. I have not removed this metal cover. I don't think. It would be a real pain to get all of these cables back in. I'm now going to close the machine. Notice that there is a number here stamped onto the metal cover. The metal cover has all of the screws present, as far as I believe. There are little tabs here which are vertical. The drive seems to be okay. There is nothing else remarkable within this machine here. Notice the serial number on the port. The port looks like this. Nothing else remarkable. This machine, as you can see, the display is actually pretty good. It's actually very good. The display is very clean. Going through this open source scan converter box, you can see that the refresh rate is nice and steady. Note the version number. The keyboard works. Yep. Considering the age of the keyboard, it actually works pretty well. You'll notice that there is no power LED. This machine also needs to warm up for about 30 seconds after it's switched on before it will boot stably. If I press down the Commodore key, I just press the reset button. So if I hold down the Commodore key and press the reset button, it boots into the Commodore 64 mode. If I press the reset button on the side again, without the Commodore key held down, it boots into the Commodore 65 mode. Now going to try booting a disk. With this machine, because it has version 91011, need to use this disk here, which is clearly labeled 91011. Put the disk in the drive, shift and run stop. Loads the first file on the disk and runs it, which then proceeds to load the King Tut file, which should be the Amiga King Tut file. We'll see. Hopefully this works. And there we are. It's displaying the King Tut file. Now it should, I pressed a key, now it should load the Gorilla, in theory. The drive seating is actually very quiet. There we go. And there is the Gorilla. Let's see what other files are on this disk, if there are any. I haven't run this demonstration for quite some time, so I'm not too sure what still works. Okay, that looks nice. Let's stop that here. Oh, there we go. Oh, you can press run stop and it skips the file. Okay, no it doesn't. Okay, let's just do a dir, see what else is on this disk. I really am not entirely sure what these are. Looks like there might be a transfer program. I really don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. Let's load this, see what it says. Okay. Program mangled. Yes, that's because it's not a program, it is a text file. Very long text file. It seems to be a looping text file. Okay, let's just press the reset button on this one. Okay, let's do another dir. See what else we have. We have got basic 10 demo. Let's run basic 10 demo. Well, let's load it first and then let's see what the basic 10 demo says. List. Show me the goodies. What does it do? It does stuff. Huh. Well, I'm pretty sure I know what this Regina demo is. I think it probably is one of those old demos which displays another probably slightly dodgy picture. The first lines of this looks like it loads a workbench screen or something. Let's have a look. These demos were obviously created decades ago. Let's see how far it goes. Different revisions of the ROMs, of course, have different basic capabilities, and the code has to be tweaked for each revision of the ROM with those different capabilities. And oh, there we go. It's loaded an interlace screen. It's not a real workbench. I think that's just a mock-up. It now seems to be loading a dpaint file. Can probably guess what this is going to be. It's got three different bload commands, and then it does a sys. So the loading dpaint is actually printed out. Look, it prints specifically. These might be poking into the VIC here, some display parameters. So yes, it's a deluxe paint color, you know, kind of like a demonstration image. Regina is probably a naked lady, if I remember rightly. Because those naughty Commodore boy programmers. Still loading. Well, at least this disk doesn't seem to have disk errors, which is nice. What a surprise. 256 colors. Yes, well, yes, okay, fine. There we go. Oh, and now it's doing some circle fill commands and various bitmap operations, just to show some of the bitmap drawing capabilities of this version of BASIC. That's nice. Much more sensible. So as you can see, this machine works pretty much. Considering it's an old machine. Not too bad. Let's do a DIR, see if there's anything else on here. I'm intrigued about this. This looks like it might be a transfer program. Let's have a little look. List 2061. Huh. Okay, and it does nothing. Oh, this is Commodore 64 code. So it's probably something to do with transferring from a Commodore 64, because this is a 2061. 2061 is the basic area on the Commodore 64. The basic area on the Commodore 65 is not like that.